Hey everyone, I'm Seren the Healer, and this is your monthly reading in Reiki for February 2021. All right, Taurus, let's get your archetype. All right, Seven of Swords reversed, the Lovers, the Three of Swords in the reverse, the Five of Swords in the reverse, and the Two of Cups. Honestly, this looks like an argument with your significant other to me. And the way it's coming up, I feel like this is an argument that you guys have often. But this time you finally you're like able to come to an understanding and heal it. It's like maybe you've been suspecting this person of doing something or going behind your back or something like that, and you haven't wanted to confront it or bring it up because you know that all of the reasons why you feel this way are intangible. They are you don't really have any solid proof. It's speculation off of, I don't know, maybe you feel like they are neglectful, they don't give you enough attention, or something like that. And you notice that in a past relationship, when you felt that, it was because that person was cheating or that person was, you know what I mean? And so you haven't wanted to confront it, and so it can't heal. You are kind of torturing yourself over this this Schrodinger's cat type of situation where it's like, I don't know, I'm not gonna open the box. As long as I don't open the box, the cat can be alive, you know. As long as I don't open it, there's still a chance that the cat is alive. But the message is saying that you need to take a more nurturing approach. You need to have this conversation in a headspace of giving this person the benefit of the doubt, of seeing the good in them and their potential and the potential of the relationship, the possibility for growth, like the types of things that you would be looking for if you were in a learning environment type of situation, right? Not necessarily the way that most people approach stuff like this is like a fight, a battle, me versus you. You know, I'm going to trap you in this lie that I know that you're telling, you know. And when the end goal, the end result, what that you both want is to be happy and together, it's necessary to approach things like this from that standpoint. You know, that I don't think that this person would do anything to intentionally hurt me. So whatever they are doing, I want to come to them with a intention to understand what's going on, you know. And of course, you know, if it is that they are cheating, that is something that does hurt you, you know. And regardless of their intention, you know, the fact that, oh, well, I wasn't really thinking about you, I was thinking about, you know, what I wanted to do, right? That still is hurtful to you. So of course, if that turns out to be the case, you have to, you know, look at it from that type of standpoint. But going into it, you want to go into it with giving this person the benefit of the doubt. You know, looking at it the way that you would want them to look at it if it was you, with the chance for them to be like, oh, I just, you know, I'm embarrassed that I'm on this team, or that I'm playing this really dorky computer game or whatever, and I didn't want to, you know, disclose that information to you if I didn't have to, because it's not something that would hurt you. It's just this guilty pleasure that I have, this embarrassing habit, or this, you know, something like that, you know, like you want it to be something like that, right? And so you want to come to this person in a vibration that leaves room for them to do that, where they feel safe to be like, okay, so let me just come clean and let you know that I have an OCD about my socks, and so every Thursday I organize them and it takes me 2 hours, and that's why I can't respond to you, or whatever the weird thing is, right? I'm goofy, I come up with silly examples, but I literally am just trying to get you guys to look at something very common that you've thought about lots of times from a specific way in a different way, you know. And so that's where my goofy analogies and stuff come from. So I'm going to pull some cards to look at the message behind the message. We've got the Seven of Wands reverse, Queen of Swords, the Moon card, the Emperor in reverse, Jesus, and the Nine of Cups. Okay. This is interesting. This is really interesting, especially because it kind of reminds me of something I saw in the Aries reading just a moment ago before I did yours. It's this energy of a face-off between the male energy and the female energy. And it is an argument, like a legit, like passionate toe-to-toe argument. We're both passionate about getting the other person to hear us and see our point of view, right? And it's a conflict that has a rewarding outcome. It's like, we needed to have this fight. We needed to have this conversation. We needed to argue this out. And now, you know, when you get to the other side of it, it has strengthened your relationship, because not only are you confident that you know how to fight with one another and still, you know what I mean, like not cross any boundaries or hit below the belt or just, you know, obliterate your relationship. No one threatens to leave or anything like that. It's just, we both feel passionately about this thing and we're seeing it from different angles, and we need to find a way to find our way back to one another, you know? And when you do, it's a lot stronger and you're both happy with the outcome. It's actually really beautiful. It's like an epic love story. I love it. But yeah, the Aries energy had kind of the same air of unnecessary fight, unnecessary battle between two people who love each other. All right, so let's get this activation so we can flow some Reiki. Oh, we got emergence almost immediately. So I'm going to hold this up, pause me if necessary. And then let's get started.